I'm really proud though of our fight, especially in the second half. We were tenacious defensively, and we unlocked some things offensively. But as far as passing Reggie, it's honestly a dream come true, and I'm going to celebrate it tonight because just think all the hours you spent shooting and all the shots you gotten up in your lifetime, and to pass such an icon like Reggie is super surreal for me, especially being a 90s baby. I watched him, hit so many game winners, battling against the best that ever played, and leave it all out on the floor.
How do you remember him inspiring you when you were dreaming of this?
I remember his game-winning shots, his battles with Mike and Kobe, taking a small market team like the Pacers all the way to the NBA Finals, being in the East Finals routinely, and just being the standard for what a shooting guard should look like. And I studied his, ever since I was a teenager, I studied the way he moved without the ball. And it's had a huge impact on my game. And I remember my workout with the Knicks in 2011. Donnie Walsh said I reminded him of Reggie, so that meant a lot to me.
Now that you're in the top 5, you're one of the 4 active players with Steph, Harden, and Dame. Can you talk about that and playing with them and against them?
How many of them shoot over 40% for a career? No, I'm just kidding.
I let it know, like.
Speak on it. Speak
Well,
on
what
it.
season and which player?
They're great. It's an honor to be up there with those guys, and it's incredible because I battled James and Dame and guarded them for a decade plus in the most pressurized moments in the playoffs, and now to be competing against Steph is also very special. And just what an era. I mean, obviously the game evolves, and I'm pretty sure in how many years we'll all be past as well, but the fact that we're doing it, we're still all playing at a high level is really cool, and it's an awesome to be with those guys. And I mean, Ray Allen's still in there too, and it's awesome. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better Christmas present.
Klay, how hard is it to see Luka limp off like that?
Yeah, it sucks, and it's kind of deflating, but we're lucky to have such a deep roster, and that's why we can withstand this time without him. But we obviously are not the same without Luka in the lineup. I think it's obvious, but we are going to do everything we can to go on a run here without him.
What's been the key to, you guys have had some okay success without him. What's been the key to doing that?
I just playing selfless basketball. Realize Kyrie's gonna take us home. He's our closer, but for everybody else on the team, it's just about getting in good rhythm and trusting one another and playing hard, especially defensively. And it's just an opportunity for one of us to step up. So it can be done, and we're looking forward to these next this time without him, because he's obviously our best player, but we gotta be tested, and this is a good test ahead.
Were you guys kind of in shock, because it seemed like it took you a long time to get in rhythm after Luka got hurt?
I don't think we were in shock. I just don't think we were playing with the same force that we have the past 4 or 5 games. But once we picked up our intensity defensively, we were another animal out there. So there's good things to take away, but unfortunate outcome.
Klay, do you have a home for these types of artifacts that you'll add to your trophy?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the ball. I'm gonna send the jersey to Reggie, and I'm gonna inscribe it for him because he meant that much to me growing up.
Have you had a chance to communicate with Reggie the closer you got to his 3-point total?
Not yet, but I'll give him a call, and I'm sure I'll see him down the road when he's calling games.
Klay, you mentioned how many hours you put in working on that shot. If you could say anything to younger Klay who made those sacrifices to perfect that shot, what would you tell him?
What would I tell him? Enjoy the process and never stop shooting, and be passionate about your craft, and you'll go all the way to the top.